Sayyidina Abdullah bin Abbas radiallahu anhu was not the person who advised others without himself following his advice. That's why Abdullah bin Mulaika said, one day we were traveling from Mecca to Medina. And of course, in best cases, they were mounting a camel. Some 400 kilometers on a camel, they will be exhausted. Now, if we travel for 400 kilometers in car or by airplane with aircon and very comfortable chairs and so on, we are very tired. What happens when they are traveling on a horse? They are very tired. He said, Abdullah bin Mulaika said, all the people sleeps all the night out of fatigue, very tired. But Abdullah bin Mas'ud spent half of the night standing up in Qiyamul Layl, praying with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Despite the fatigue that they got because they were traveling, he spent half of his night standing up with Allah, because those people who are attached to Allah, their rest is with Allah. How to learn that? You need some people who are attached to Allah, to attach yourself to them, to accompany them, to be like them. We need to find those people for ourselves and for our family, because this is responsibility that we will be asked about. Once we live this life, we will be asked about. And also, Abdullah bin Mulaika also said, one night I noticed that all the night Sayyidina Abdullah bin Abbas was reciting one ayah, repeating it and crying, repeating it and crying until Fajr, until dawn. And the ayah was, وَجَاءَتْ سَكْرَةُ الْمَوْتِ بِالْحَقِّ ذَلِكَ مَا كُنْتَ مِنْهُ تَحِيدٌ. The intoxications, the agonies of death come with truth, or bring the truth. Because people who deny the truth, deny the akhirah, deny meeting Allah, forget about meeting Allah, forget about hell, forget about the retribution, forget about the punishment of Allah. When death comes, they are no more given the choice. In this dunya, we are granted choice. Do whatever you want. But when death comes, the truth comes with it. You see that you are going to Allah. You see that dunya is stopped for you. You are no more there. So the agonies, the intoxications of death brings the truth, comes together with the truth. وَجَاءَتْ سَكْرَةُ الْمَوْتِ بِالْحَقِّ ذَلِكَ مَا كُنْتَ مِنْهُ تَحِيدٌ. This, what you were trying to avoid. Sayyidina Abdullah bin Abbas, deep in his heart, every cell in him understands and realizes the meaning of that moment, when we will meet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and we will be questioned. That's why he repeats and cries. And he was known of 2 marks on his cheeks, because he cries a lot, and the tears that drops made 2 marks on his cheeks, fearing the day when he will meet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now we forget about that day, we forget about Allah, we forget about hell, and we just live for life. That's not the life of mu'min. That's not the life of true Muslim. Not at all. Because that's not the life that Rasulullah lived and asked us to live. That's not the life that Rasulullah taught his companions, and his companions taught the generation after them. We are far away. That's why they became the best ummah, and we are not. We are far away from their teachings. We even do not take care of learning their teachings, to live their teachings and implement the teachings in our life.